Talk to me about the kids in the shelter. How do they come?
They come through the court system in all the different counties that we service. They come from DHS placement, and that could be anywhere in the state of Arkansas. We have the RHY kids, which stands for Runaway Homeless Youth, and they can come from anywhere in the world, just whatever kid needs a bed. And then we're a safe place, which means any kid can walk in off the street, and we provide them shelter, food, a safe place to stay until we figure out where they need to get back to.
So how many people come usually on average a year through the shelter?
We usually average by the month. We usually do, depending on how fast they come and go, maybe between 30 and 40.
Wow, that's a lot a year then.
Yep, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And some
yeah.
may stay just a couple hours till we find out where they're supposed to be and get them back home. Some may end up staying for months in our long-term programs.
Wow. So what is the greatest needs these kids need when they come into the shelter?
You talking about like stuff they need?
Anything.
Well, stuff they need, a lot of them come in with clothes that are too small, too big, no clothes at all, shoes, depending on what kind of weather it is. A lot of them don't have coats for winter. But on the flip side of that, a lot of them come in with no real safety. They've been running the streets. No parents were at home. Maybe the parents were working 70 hours a week, so they need a safe place to stay. They're not used to boundaries and rules, and they learn that kind of stuff while they're here. Plus, they have chores they do while they're here that they're responsible for. Of course, school. A lot of them we get are here because they don't go to school when they're at home.
Yeah. So can you tell a story, a good story, a happy ending kind of a story?
Yeah. We had a boy in here. When we got him, he was just about to be 16. He had Huntington's disease, which is a debilitating disease. Basically, by the time he was 25, he would probably be in a nursing home and an assisted living place. So he wasn't going to live to be, he wasn't going to be very long. There was a lot of conflict at home, so we fought to keep him here. He was here for almost 2 years. And in that time, when he turned 18, to keep from having to go into a home like this, we had it set up so a teacher at his school who really liked him, the teacher basically kind of like adopted him even though he was 18. So he went to live with her. We got him a job at Arkansas Support Network so that he could earn his own money. And we actually still see him around Rogers sometimes, walking up and down the street. And he's healthier and he's happy. So whatever time he does have left, he'll be at least healthy and happy.
Wow, that's great. That's awesome. Well, thank you, Miss Ronnie.
You're welcome.